Hey guys, it's Otti again. I'm sitting at the Zeche in Bochum, and besides me are THUNDERMOTHER. Hi,
Hello.
first of all. Or at least two members of THUNDERMOTher, Linnea and Filippa.
Yeah, we're looking
great.
forward to this interview.
Yeah, I'm looking forward as well. We talked, I think, it's now 2.5 months, 3 months, in January. We talked last time.
And before we released the album.
Yeah, just before the release and just a little bit more before the tour started. So this is a cool thing. First of all, can you tell me, the tour is almost over, I think, a few days left. What have been the coolest things you have experienced on this tour?
Oh,
yeah.
you can start.
The coolest. I think
Every
it was.
night is cool for me.
Yeah.
Because the audience is different wherever we go. And Linnea jumps out in the crowd having a beer with the people. It's cool every night. Every night is cool.
And it's been really cool to see how we actually grown since the last time we were on tour.
Yes, I feel like we're really stable as a band. We give basically the same kind of energy every night. We can keep it in the same level, which I think is really cool.
That's a great thing. And also the audience probably is knows you better even now after all those
Yeah,
tours.
they've seen the girls now and before, and they really love it. So that feels great. Then they can feel, see, and hear the level up we made. Not only with musically, but on stage and with our gear and everything. So yeah.
And did you make any really, really cool experiences, encounters with people, with fans that you will never forget?
I feel people have been very kind to me just right now. Before we came here, people were outside giving gifts to my baby, which is amazing. And for all of our babies.
Yeah, definitely. My kids have got gifts as well.
And also, if you don't have a baby in the band, the girls got gifts also.
Yeah. Everyone gets gifts.
But probably different gifts if they know you have a baby.
Yeah, of course.
No, I think they got a beer as well.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Great. And as you mentioned, the album wasn't out back then. So can you tell me, what have been the coolest reactions so far on the new material?
I think the fact that everyone almost has, that you talk to and you ask them what's your favorite track, everybody has a different track that they enjoy, which I think is a good sign.
That's good. And which songs did you play, or did you even change them during the tour?
We rehearsed all of them.
Yeah.
But we're playing almost every song except for 2. I guess.
Yes. Only 2. Missing. Yeah.
And did you figure out which ones will be fan favorites for the future, for later sets, that you can say, okay, those have to be played every time in the future now?
Yeah, that's I pretty much set already. We can feel that people love Left My License in the Future and Speaking of the Devil. It's really what goes home, I guess.
Dead or Alive, I think, also works.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's also... I think all of them are so good.
Yeah.
Can you feel it? Yeah. But that's for sure some fan classics already. They know the lyrics even.
Yeah.
That's great. But it's like, normally you have some songs you say, okay, those have to be played every time now, and some you can say, we change for each set in the future. Are there some songs from further albums that you have said, okay, these we won't play at this tour because...
Yes, a lot of them.
Yeah, but because of maybe it's not that you have them into your mood or that you don't like them.
No.
They didn't fit.
No. We had our initial set list that we had was 2.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
And we were like,
Kill Your Darlings.
Yeah, Kill Your Darlings. But for example, in the initial set list we also had Watch Out. And we don't do that now.
No, we took away all the fast songs from the beginning, Into the Mud and all of that, and then we ended up with Watch Out, but then we took away that as well.
Yeah.
So we're like, no fast songs. Let's try it out. It works anyway.
Okay, I like fast songs because...
Yeah, one of the new ones is fast though, but
yeah,
it's more a groove, his tour, than fast. More groovy.
And you toured a lot of countries, I would say, because we have been in Eastern Europe, Western Europe, Germany, several tours. So is there a difference in how people react and party on your music in several countries? And maybe even different favorites?
I think that Poland was a small audience, but was a very good party. But I had an epiphany today that I think that the lower the roof, the crazier the crowd.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, if the roof is too high, the audience isn't equally crazy. But if the roof is low, audience is crazy. I don't know why, but that's something that I figured out.
Yeah, sounds correct.
Yeah.
I have a theory because maybe the thread is dropping more on a lower.
Something you get more contact, and I think the feeling of being in a box makes you more like, I don't know. It's just it's the
Small
spawning.
venues overall is crazy good.
Yeah, but it could be 1,000 people, but if the roof is low,
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe.
So maybe we have to rethink the venues. Or have some double roof, getting it lower, like hanging it down.
But some venues just ain't sexy. They're just too big. It's like a huge tent or whatever, you know. It needs to be some kind of vibe, and they can lack that vibe, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
When it's like little, you know, cozier, it's more fun, sweaty, and rock and roll.
Know what you mean? Exception may be, for example, open air festivals, because this is another feeling, probably.
Yeah,
In an open air festival.
For sure.
of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially those where you can't see the horizon of people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a totally different experience.
yeah.
And now having the album released, are we working on new material?
Yep.
Are they also coming something?
We are working on stuff.
Is there time on tour to work on stuff, for example? Do you get experiences here?
Yeah, definitely. And we get ideas
Yep.
that we record on our phones and write some lyrics and some riffs during sound check. And there's always, ideas that we try to catch when we're on tour.
I guess I'm seeing my baby's trying to crawl for the first time ever right now.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Wants to get on stage as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's her tour baby, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's everyone's baby.
Yeah,
Totally cute.
we share her.
Can she headbang? Probably.
Yeah.
Beep beep. She bangs already. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
But we talked about this being a mother, for example, on tour. So this worked out rather easy.
Yeah.
It seems so
It's super smooth.
great.
When my man is not around, I have the crew here. We're a team, everyone helping me quickly, which is great. I feel so blessed. I feel blessed I can do this. So.
What you can understand. And you're not touring alone, so maybe can you tell me a little bit how have been the other bands? What connection did you get to them? Did you have some before? Are they friends?
We didn't know them very well. Now we know them very well. After almost 6 weeks. We're 5 weeks now in the tour. And everyone is amazing. Every single person on this tour. In Cobra Spell and Wolverine. And their crew is amazing. We are already like a family. It's going to be seriously difficult to let go everybody after this.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Big family.
I think everyone thinks so. Yeah, it's just like you grow together after such a time, and you will never come together at this connection. Maybe with one of the bands or the other or something.
Yeah, that's why it's hard sometimes. Yeah.
Are there, for example, some friends from former tours where you say, okay, we miss them really, and this would be cool? Like another band that would say, maybe next time we invite this band again?
I mean, Lansdowne keep on texting. We should do it again. But we have to change it up. We can't just go with the same band all the time.
Yeah.
We have to give other bands a chance to play on tour. You know, it's a tough business, and everyone should have their chance to do a tour. So we're trying to get like up and coming bands with us and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So next we have one in mind right now for the next one. So.
You had the chance of Scorpions, for example. I think this was really a good thing to tour with Scorpions, and this is something you can give back to other bands.
Yeah,
somehow.
Exactly, and they will give the opportunity to another band. So.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure, you're a singer?
Yeah.
Do you also play some instrument or just...
I play guitar on some songs.
And great piano as well.
Yeah.
So this I ask because my next question would be, which was your first instrument ever that you got, and when and how did you get it? How do you remember this?
We all have the same. It's flute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blockflöte.
Yeah, block flute. It's like in the law, but we all,
More or less in the law to play blockflöte.
after the kindergarten, you all played in Sweden.
Maybe then I ask for the first rock instrument.
Okay.
For me, it's piano. Maybe that doesn't count as a rock instrument, but Freddie Mercury played it, so I think it's okay.
Totally.
Acoustic guitar and piano. That's what I had at home. Yeah.
Cool. And we come to an end now because you have to prepare for the show and stuff. Can you tell me what are the next plans after the tour? What's coming next?
On Thursday next week, we go in the studio again.
Okay, so
We're just working. We always have something in mind. No rest for a rock band.
let's see. So I think we have to talk again soon.
We have to.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Looking forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have some greetings at last for the people outside?
Hello. Please come to our shows. We love to see you there.
And stream or buy our music or just watch us on YouTube. We love you.
I love you too.
We love you back.
We love you.
Bye bye and
Bye.
cheers.
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 Cheers.